Well, good evening and welcome back to the IBSA Goalball European Championships 2021 Group B. We're in Hall B for the women's half of the competition. And next up, we have a fixture in Spain, and they are just lining up for the team presentation.
Team Spain. Player number one, Maria del Marmarino. Player number two, Sara Alvarez. Player number three, Esther Avila. Player number seven, Mayres Santesteban. Player number eight, Sonia Lopez. And player number nine, Eva Nunes. Head coach, Francisco Paco Monreal. Assistant coach, Isabel Rigo. And staff member, Alejandro Perez. Team Hungary. Player number one, Julia Annette Mezen. Player number two, Monica Lukashi. Player number three, Lila Adobas. Player number four, Felicita Simon. Player number five, Shindy Horvat. Player number seven, Judith Kovacs. Head coach, Rita Hedien. Assistant coach, Andrea Nelesin. And staff member, Jula Kovacs. And referees of this match, Juha Vuokila from Finland and Bülent Junior from Turkey. Good luck to the match.
Both sides aiming to bounce back from defeats earlier in the day to get themselves onto the board as far as points in the table go. Hungary, they went down 7-0 in the day's opening fixture against Finland. Meanwhile, Spain, well, they were swept aside by a irresistible French team. 9-2, France ran out the victors in this tournament. Hungary were ranked third in the world, Spain 28, with such a long we are all aware of. Considerable. Morning. Spain's initial setup had a slight weak spot. Esther Avila and Maida Santesteban weren't quite on the same page defensively in that one. Nunez comes in to replace Santesteban in the starting lineup. Meanwhile, the starting three for Hungary, well, from left to right, as we can see them on the screen at the moment, is Julia Anita Medze, wearing the number 1 shirt. Lila Hadabas in the centre, wearing number 3. And wearing number 7, Judith Kovac, as wide right.
This game is women's game between Spain on my left and Hungary on my right. I remind spectators to remain quiet when the ball is in play and switch off your mobile phones. Thank you. Spain starts with the ball. Quiet please, center.
Change of shirts for Spain for this one. This time they are wearing predominantly red on the front, blue on the back. Opening shot of the game, blocked out. Sarah Alvarez with the effort in a wide right position for Spain. With Medze, who made the block. With Alvarez again, switches the angle. Judith Kovac equal to it. Kovac on the diagonal, collected by Alvarez, who scurries across the court, and she's going to switch back. And those elements of gameplay that we mentioned in previous games are just starting to creep in now.
Wide, please.
Kovac. Right-handed fizzes it down Spain's left channel. Blocked. And Eva Nunez collects. The ball strays outside of the touchline. Now with Medze. Off the legs of Avila at centre. And Alvarez's effort to grasp into the chest of Kovac. Pushes out her left arm to align herself and releases the shot down the middle. Nunez rips one straight back at her. Dealt with confidently. Alvarez bouncing one. Clutch between the ankles of Hadabas and up quickly. Blocked out by the feet of Avila. Again, so dynamic in her movements in defence, Avila. Hadabas straight back at her, off the legs of Avila, collects it from the neutral zone and bounces it back to her teammate Alvarez. And it's off the legs and almost under the body, but not quite, of Kovac. Kovac effort, well wide. Out the left-hand side of the court as it entered the neutral zone. By Hadabas, up quickly, bouncing effort down the centre. Avila is right behind it, steps back to the goal line and steps to her right. And a diagonal effort for the far corner. It's not far away, but it's not close enough. Just outside the Hungarian right upright. Here comes Medze, bouncing ball. Not enough pace on that one to really cause any trouble. Hadabas, quick to her feet. Ball makes it over the high ball line and then bounces out the right-hand side of the court. Alvarez steps forward, finds the gap between Hadabas and Medze, but Medze gets her body behind the ball. Avila, smart save down to her left, bounces it behind her for Nunez. Nunez goes back to the goal line at centre, and left-handed, and it's over the body of Medze, but out the side. Early warning shot from either Nunez. Blocked out Spain's ball. Alvarez, right-handed down the centre. Adabas makes a save and fires back quickly. A bouncing effort this time. And it's off the knees of Meze, which will collect it at 3 metres. Timeout called by Hungary. I don't think either of these sides will mind this start. Building their way into the fixture. It'd be a huge confidence boost to whoever does get the breakthrough.
Wide, please. Play.
The Hungary have the ball with Mete, wide left. Jimmy run from both her teammates, then she sends it down the far corner and away. Off the toes of Sarah Alvarez. Important stop, that was going to nestle right in the bottom corner. And then Mete with a good block after the ball evades the clutches of Hadabas. Down the middle from Mete. Gets back into position. Alvarez throws a high ball. The opportunity to break the deadlock, the best opportunity to break the deadlock, is going to fall to Hungary. Kovac takes the ball wide right. Holds it with her right hand on the goal line. Holds that left arm out to set herself up, right-handed. It's towards the centre and it's a good save. Excellent perception from Sarah Alvarez to position herself there. Nothing but the sound for her opponents and the ball in order to do so. Defending very deep as well. Quite often on the penalty shots to narrow the angles down. Might advance to 3-4 metres in front of the goal. Not on that occasion. Mete. Diagonal effort from left to right. Finishes in the centre where it is met by the body of Avila. And even Nunez with possession. Left-handed, ripped along the court surface. Diagonally blocked by Mete. Mete picks it up at the 1.5 metre line. With Kovac now. And they've switched it. Kovac's just a little bit quick on the draw there. Rushed her own setup and excellent movement from Hungary, adjusting and then readjusting with the run of Sarah Alvarez, and it did them well. Avila comes forward. Her effort to the bottom corner is held by Kovac. Back to the goal line, left hand on the crossbar, reaches it out forward and then rips the ball right-handed down the centre of the court where Avila blocks with the legs and hands it over to Nunez. Nunez forward, left-handed on the diagonal again, attacking that left-hand side of the goal defended by Mete. And the Hungarian #1 comes up trumps and makes a stop for releasing a shot to the corner defended by Nunez, and the #9 is equal to it. Alvarez now, and that's out almost immediately from release.
Wine, please.
Nearly a quarter of the way through this fixture. Still Hungary 0, Spain 0. Kovacs again with a wayward effort. Kovacs and Adabas adjust with the movements of Nunez. Needn't have worried, the effort is wide. First substitution.
Number 4.
Making way for Hungary, Judith Kovacs.
Substitution Team Hungary. Out comes player number 7, Judith Kovacs, replaced by player number 4, Felicita Simon.
Number 4, Simon on in her place. Immediately takes control of the ball for an effort from wide right. It's bouncing and it's well held by Esther Avila. Eva Nunez comes forward. Back at Simon. Zephyr bounces off the side of the court immediately. Alvarez switches the angles, then plays it diagonally from right to centre. Save made by Hadabas. Good save from Esther Avila at full stretch and just skidding across the court surface. Collect the ball. Nunez effort blocked at centre. Simon bounces one back at the number 9. It's off her legs and into her arms. Or it's handed over to Sarah Alvarez. Comes forward, looking for the gap between Hadabas and Metse. But Hadabas, with strong arms, holds the ball up. It's blocked now from the legs of Avila. Blocked out, but will be Spain's ball. Equipment check has been called. Something on the court surface, the officials have removed it. Save from Meze. Hadabas returns down the far side. Really important that anything that isn't meant to be on the court surface is removed, as players rely on feeling their way around with the string that's running under court markings. Simon's effort blocked by Avila at centre. The number 3 drifts into a right position and cuts the ball down court. Saved by Hadabas, returned quickly and saved by Avila. Timeout called by Spain. What a fascinating battle we have here. Less than 5 minutes remain in the first half, and we still haven't had the opening goal in this fixture. Hungary conceded 7 in the opener. Definitely moving in the right direction defensively. Nunez with possession for Spain. Small collision with her teammate, Sarah Alvarez. Nunez takes the throw, it's blocked, picked up by Metse. Metse then sends the ball off the hips of Avila. He gives it to Nunez. Nunez now returns to that wide left position. Diagonal effort from left. Saved at centre by Hadabas. This is it straight down the centre of the court, and that's blocked. Hadabas just moving left and right with Alvarez there. So intuitive. Alvarez makes the save from Metse. And then Alvarez on the diagonal, leg save from Hadabas. Bouncing ball on Felicita Simon. Ball off the left side of the court. Didn't even make it through neutral territory. Nunez on the diagonal, good save, had good power on it. Not enough to take it up and over the body of Julia Anita Medze. Avila's attempt blocked by Hadabas, who bounces it to her right. Simon goes down Central Avenue with that throw. It's saved comfortably by Avila. And then even Nunez's effort is trickling towards the goal, but it's outside of the post. Hadabas got hands to it. It was enough to take it beyond the reach of her teammate behind her and to the left. Just enough to take it off the court as well. Knocking on the door. Alvarez. Effort saved at centre. Now with Medze. Medze wide left. Bouncing effort off the knees. Lester Avila blocked out, so it will be Spain's ball. Alvarez is bouncing down the centre. Hadabas gets her hips behind it to make the block. Just over 2 minutes to go. Now with Simon steps back to the outside edge of the post and then tries to send one down the touchline, but the alignment was up. Yes, left-handed. Found the gap, but well read by Medze, diving to her right legs first. Mr. Avila with the save, rolls it to her left. For Nunez left-handed again. Big gap between Hadabas and Medze. Hadabas makes the block this time. The return straight down the middle. Seda Alvarez has it wide right. Off the legs of Hadabas. Simon bounces one down the middle. Leg save for Avila. Nunez rips it down the court. Simon behind it. Medze comes forward. Who is going to force a route through? Can anyone do it before the half? We've only got 50 seconds left remaining in this opening period. Keeping the bottom corner, pushing it ever so slightly wide.
Wide, please. Play.
Dummy runs from Simon and Hadabas with Medze wide left. Medze then goes central. Oh, and that was so close, but beyond the outstretched legs of Simon. And wide goal. Here comes Simon. He turns and almost a light shot out the opposite side of the court on the diagonal. 15 seconds to play. Nunez. Block made by Medze. 11 seconds left.
Wide, please. Play.
Time and releases one down the middle. 3 seconds to play. Has Avila got enough time? No, she hasn't. We're at the interval. It is Hungary 0, Spain 0.
After a very tight and thrilling first half, we are still tied 0-0.
That is the very first goalless period we've had so far at these championships, in the women's side of competition at least, and, well, certainly makes it fascinating. 12 minutes left to play. Maybe an adjustment of tactics.
Comes player number 9, Eva Nunes, and in comes player number 7,
And no sooner did we suggest there might be tactical changes than Spain make a substitution. Eva Nunes makes way and is replaced by number 7, Maida Santesteban. Santesteban, the top scorer for Spain at the 2018 championship in Poland. The number 7 mustered 11 goals at that championship.
Number 7, Judith Kovacs.
2 changes for the Hungarians. Mila Hadabas remains at centre. The number 7, Judith Kovacs, who returns to the wide right role. Await confirmation who the other incoming player is. I believe it's the number 5, Cindy Horvath. We will confirm that shortly. Energy in this Hungarian side. Adabas and Judith Kovacs jogging on the spot. And in fact, it's the number 2, Monika Lukashi, who has assumed the wide left role for Hungary.
Substitutions: Spain out number 9, in number 7, and Hungary out numbers 1 and 4, and in numbers 2 and 7. Penalty left again, Hungary. Spain, number 2.
That is an interesting development to start the second period. Spain are going to have a penalty throw due to delay of game given against the number 2, Monika Lukashi. She is the tallest member of the 3 Hungarians on the court at present, so perhaps their favoured option to face a penalty. Sara Alvarez has it wide right for Spain. And plays it down the centre, and it's clutched between the ankles of Lukashi, who was perfectly placed for that. Didn't dive too early. Waited the arrival of the ball, and it is still Hungary 0, Spain 0.
From the right, we'll start the game. Second half. 1-0. White, please. Center.
And the second half can begin proper. Getting the little dummy runs from her teammates. Lukashi down the near side. It's on target. It's well saved by her opposite number, Sara Alvarez. Out from Alvarez. It was a diagonal attempt. It was always drifting away from the goal. Judith Kovac down the centre. Blocked by Avila. Avila quickly to her feet, back to the goal line. And from centre, plays it to that Hungarian right. Blocked by Kovac. Kovac has an attempt off the toes of Avila. And the ball's out. The Spanish right channel. Sara Alvarez fires back. And Hadabas returns wide. An equipment check called for Lila Hadabas to retie her laces. Same ball. The effort just left of the Hungarian centre. Hadabas made the save nonetheless. Gasly's effort out. And now Sara Alvarez. Alvarez. Drifting into the centre, saved by Hadabas. Hadabas back to Lukashi. Lukashi up to her feet, right-handed, diagonal ball, good power, but well saved. Off the chest of Esther Avila, diving low to her left. And then a routine save made by Kovac from the effort of Santesteban, and Avila makes the block and steps up for the next throw. Straight at Kovac. Kovac equal to it. Steps forward herself. There's a diagonal ball. Saved at centre again by Avila. And off the feet of Hadabas. Bounces one down the middle. With Kovac once more, the number 7. And it's through the hands of Avila, but not beyond. Santesteban fires down the middle. Santesteban still searching for her first goal of the tournament. Lukashi. Gives it to Kovac. Kovac with a good effort, blocked out by Avila. Avila sends it wide. A decent effort. Kovac didn't move. Didn't have to in the end as it went wide of the post. Blocked out by Santesteban. She'll pick it up at 1.5 meters. Gives it to Sara Alvarez. Familiar shimmy across the face of her own goal. Bouncing effort. That's a good block off the feet of Lila Hadabas. For a moment, it appeared she'd reacted too late to that one. But we remain all square. Timeout called. What's it going to take? What is going to make the difference between these two sides? Might be a moment of magic. Or perhaps an error, but at the minute, neither side making many of those. And there's Esteban with the ball in hand. Just awaiting the end of the timeout. And here we go, Esteban. Diagonal attempt. It's heading goal, and it's off the base of the post and back into the arms of Lukashi. That's the closest we've come to a goal so far in this one. Good attempt. It was good recovery from Lukashi. Kovac steps forward, right-handed, down the opposite side. It's blocked by Esteban. Esteban with the ball in her right hand. Again goes on that diagonal. And this time she does hit the net. There's a touch from Lila Hadabas. It lifted it up. And the ball eventually found its way over the body of Lukashi. And Esteban does have her first goal of the tournament. Spain have their first lead of the tournament. Hungary 0, Spain 1. 7.5 minutes to play. Forward Sara Alvarez. Alvarez comes forward, right-handed on the diagonal. It's saved in the centre. 3 metres in front of goal by the legs of Hadabas. Lukashi for the next throw. It was precise. Sara Alvarez was right behind it. Esteban again for the ball, and again finds it. Esteban doubles her tally for the championship, doubles Spain's tally in this game. A change of personnel for Hungary. Julia Anita Mete returns. And Monica Lukashi back on the bench. Judith Kovac with the ball. Strong effort. Saved well. Right there, Esteban. This time looks for the gap between Kovac and Hadabas. Rather than on the diagonal that's worked so well for her, and the ball. Confusion in the Spanish ranks there. Hungary 1, Spain 2. Hadabas for the far corner. Saved off the legs. Esteban. They've caused themselves a headache here, Spain. Started to find a bit of comfort in the game. Great breathing down their neck once again. Dummy run from Esteban. Alvarez will deliver from the wide right position. And deliver, he does. Angle drive from right to left. Spain have a third. Saved at centre by Avila. 6 minutes left on the clock. Judith Kovac with the save, low to her right. out Santesteban. Santesteban to her feet. Substitution for Spain. Esther Avila makes way.
Out comes player number 3, Esther Avila.
Maria Del Mar
In comes
Marino
player number
incoming.
1, Maria del Mar Marino.
En ataque, empezamos a cruzarlas también aquí. Vale. Ellas tienen que arriesgar. Vale. Venga. Está muy bien. Seguimos defendiendo, ¿eh?
Following that moment of confusion, in the Spanish ranks, Vera Alvarez replied exactly as they would have wanted. The latest throw out on the right-hand side of the court from Spain's perspective. Mete down the centre, blocked by the legs. Marino. The body of Mete. Mete steps back and left. Go right-handed with a bouncing effort down the centre. Marino behind it, saves with the legs, picks it up, and hands it over to Santesteban. Santesteban doesn't go on the diagonal. Break power off the crossbar. Goes off the hip of Judith Kovac onto the crossbar and out. Timeout is called. The opposite end of the court, there would appear to be a change of personnel. Being considered. And Mete with an effort. Well wide in the end, Sara Alvarez. Steps up, right-handed, diagonal to centre, blocked by the legs of Hadabas. Hadabas collects it from 4 metres in front of goal, gives it to Mete, bouncing for the corner. Alvarez behind it. And Alvarez carries it out into touch before releasing it. Hungary's ball. Julia Anita Mete comes forward, right-handed again, targeting the corner, defended by Alvarez, and Alvarez is behind it again. Santesteban with another diagonal effort. Of course, it's also the third goal of the game for Maida Santesteban. 4 minutes 20 left on the clock. Spain 4, Hungary 1. Alvarez down the centre, well held by Hadabas, up quickly and returns, and it's off the hip of Alvarez. And that substitution that was being considered earlier is now going to be made. Sara Alvarez is off. Sonia Lopez incoming. Esteban and Maria Del Mar Marino in discussion there. Esteban takes the ball away from that discussion and fires it down the centre, held by Hadabas, given now to Kovac. Kovac from wide right, plays it to the middle. Marino behind it, hands it over to Santesteban. Santesteban right-handed off, diagonal, it's worked several times, doesn't work this time. The legs of Julia Anita Mete make the block. And Mete's effort is off the toes of Sonia Lopez. Trickles wide. Lopez on the diagonal. Ankle save from Hadabas, bounces it to her left. Metse picks it up, right-handed effort, and off the left-hand side of the court. A bouncing ball from Sonia Lopez. Hadabas returns down the middle. Sonia Lopez with one of the goals from Spain's earlier game against France. Lopez with the save from Metse. Less than 3 minutes to play. Lopez bouncing diagonally. Can't quite get through the legs of Hadabas, and Kovac was there anyway to mop up anything that was spilt goalwards. Santesteban from centre goes diagonally. Body of Metse behind it. And Metse. A throw off the hips of Lopez. Lopez aligns herself with the frame of the goal. Throws right-handed and then kicked clear by Judith Kovac. Kovac will get the next throw, picks it up at 1.5 meters, sets herself up, left hand outstretched, right arm, throw off the legs of Maida Santesteban. And Sonia Lopez has smuggled one under the body of Judith Kovac. Putting a little bit of gloss on the finish now, Spain. They lead 5-1. And a block from the toes of Lopez. 1 minute and 35 seconds left to play. Hadabas makes a save, gets up quickly and releases it down the middle. Maria del Mar Marino hands it off to Maida Santesteban, who goes diagonally from wide left. It's saved at centre, 3 meters in front of goal by Hungary. Given to Metse. Metse returns straight ahead of her. Sonia Lopez is there to block it. And then has the next shot. Judith Kovac takes the save with her hands. With 1 minute, 3 seconds left on the clock. Substitution to be made by Hungary.
Out comes player number 7, Judith Kovac, and in comes player number 4, Felicita Simon.
So Felicita Simon returns for Julia Anita Metse and Lila Hadabas by the centre of the goal at present. Quickly taken by Simon. From Santesteban, beyond the reach of Hadabas, but won't go through. Metse bounces it and out. We have 40 seconds left to play. Save made by Metse. Final 30 seconds. Ball out from Hungary again. With game management, Spain will get over the finish line with this one. Ball out from Felicita Simon. Just one last chance for Maida Santesteban to maybe get a 4th goal of the game. No, saved by Hadabas at centre. Simon down the middle, and the block is made, and that will be that. Full time in game number 13 of the IBSA Goalball European Championships 2021.
After a very strong
Here
performance
is Pajula,
at the second
Finland.
half, Spain defeats Hungary by 5 goals to 1. And the last match of the day in this women's tournament will start at 7 p.m. and we will have a very interesting match where we have Denmark and France.
An excellent display of sportsmanship from the Spanish side, applauding their opponents off the court. That is our penultimate game of the day from Hall B. We've got one more though. France versus Denmark. Somebody is about to lose their 100% record. That one will start at 7 o'clock. Join us then for more IBSA Goalball European Championships 2021 Group B action.